Hear now, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, the tale of a miserly man who comes to...
Come on, Smith. Get it together. Professional.
who comes to realise the true spirit of his teen. This little story helped transform Christmas from a staid religious holiday into the joyous season of teamwork, good business partnering, adding value and overall excellence it is to this very day. Scene 1. Scrooge's office. Once upon a time, on Christmas Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his special tall chair. Ebenezer Scrooge, who had a wheezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping cackle of a cough, was a hard-hearted miser. On this afternoon, the office of Scrooge and Marley was shrouded in cold, bleak, biting weather. External heat and cold had little influence on Scrooge. No wind that blew was bitterer than he.
Bah! Merry Christmas. Humble bah! When I live in such a world of fools as this. You there, Bob Cratchit, get back to work. Let me hear another sound from you, and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. Christmas. Enough for a man to understand his own business, not to interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly.
Mr. Scrooge, it's 5 o'clock, sir, and it is Christmas Eve.
So? Suppose you want all day tomorrow off, eh, Mr. Cratchit?
It's quite convenient, sir, please.
No, it's not convenient. Why should I pay a day's wages for no work?
It is but once a year, sir, except the other 364.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have the whole day. Well, be here all the earlier the next morning, eh, Mr. Cratchit?
I will, sir, at 6:45. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed.
This part's supposed to be seamless.
Scrooge took his melancholy tuna sandwich, Daily Subway Special $1.99, and walked home through the rolling fog. And
Rosford, hurry up!
just as he reached the door of his house, he thought he heard something calling. It was the voice of Jacob Ferns, Scrooge's old business partner of the past.
Ebenezer Scrooge! Ebenezer Scrooge!
Scrooge hurried inside, closed the door and locked himself in. Secured against surprise, Scrooge put on his dressing gown and nightcap.
Keep it going.
And sat down before the fire to eat his sub of the day. When suddenly a single bell, far off, began to ring. Then another. And another from all over the house.
Ebenezer Scrooge. In life, you are my business partner. It is required of every employee that the spirit within him should walk amongst his fellow customers. If that spirit does not go forth in life, then it will be condemned to do so after death. Doomed to wander the world and witness what it could not add value, but might have added value. Ooh. I come to warn you of hope and a chance of escaping your fate. You'll be haunted by two spirits. Expect the first when the bell tolls at 1 a.m. The second hour. That without their visit, you can't hope to see how your team has added value in the year and what their potential has to come. Whoa!
No, Ferns, please!
Scene 3, Scrooge's bedroom later. The clock chimed 1. And Scrooge awoke. He was reclining in his armchair, still in his robe. Was Ferns's visit a dream or not? He decided it was a dream and nothing more.
I come with news about your team, work that they have done, and why that you should praise them, Scrooge, and thank them one by one.
And I wonder why I need to get into the detail.
In case you had forgotten, Scrooge, or simply weren't aware, the team have worked so hard this year, you'll doubt me if you dare. They rolled out contribution packs, reports on sales funnel. The feedback from the business, Scrooge, is simply wonderful. Faster, better, more successful, the philosophy. Reducing timescale for reports, another team glory. They've done some value-adding stuff, strategic modelling, and worked on high-profile projects, LNS, CFA closing. The benefits are notable, 6 million in 2012. It doesn't end there either for more value, they will delve. Woo!
Oh, bah! Bah! Humbug.
Scene 4, Scrooge's bedroom. Scrooge found himself once more alone, back upon his armchair. He drifted off to sleep, only to be awakened again by the stroke of 2.
Ding dong.
All right! I've come to tell you what your team is going to achieve. What good work they will do, and why you should praise them and thank them for all their hard work.
Bah, I wonder why I need to get into the detail.
Though Jacob Ferns is no longer here, your team will continue to build on all the good work that they will have done into next year. They will continue to drive forward retail with commercial MI. They will continue streamlining and reducing non-value adding work so that they can each spend more time working closely with the business to add value. There is much change next year. Unity, customer relationships, strategy, BTP, strategic changes that will sweep aside all disruption and continue to achieve Yahoo!
Really? Will you continue to answer the phone to my wife? What is that I see? Before me, is it a star?
No, Scrooge, that is the light of Mars.
Scene 5, Bob's house.
Bob?
Scrooge enters.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I've seen the light. I now know how good you've been and how lucky I am. I bring gifts of joy, I bring privilege accounts, and I bring opportunities for everyone.
God bless unity, everyone!
The end.